Oh, it's buzzing.
I feel like,
Hey, y'all.
hey.
Welcome, welcome. We gonna vibe out for a little bit while everybody come in. Got some new faces. Hey, y'all. Oh, hey, friend. Hey,
I can't
Celine.
see y'all names. I'm blind.
So, Celine. Me and
Okay.
Celine went to like,
I'm at
were
her
we in
today.
first grade together, bro?
Hey,
Yeah,
Jordan.
we're
Yeah. First
fine.
grade. Oh. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Jordan. We are playing some exclusive music today. My sister and
It's a
I.
song. It's a song. I was gonna say start it over for her, but we ain't gonna do that.
My sister and I dropped the project Friday. Uh, amazing. It's really, really good. It's called Nature's World. We'll make sure we drop the links. And it's gonna serve our meditation today. So we're gonna vibe out for a little bit before we get started. We don't have a huge group today. I think maybe like 10 people. So while you guys are here, go ahead and drop your city and your sign. Drop your city and your sign. We'll do a little icebreaker in the chat. Let us know where you at and what your sign is. So we know who we're talking to. We know what the energy is. When I hate it, when I heard it was released, I was like, let's go Chicago and Sagittarius, okay? Houston, Pisces. Oh, we got Vegas in the building. Hey, Leo.
New York.
Taurus. Selena, I did not know you were a Taurus. Cool. Oh, awesome. A nice slow round. So this is FreshAssMonk Full Moon Meditations. If y'all have been here before, y'all know how this goes. Y'all know how the flow is. This is a space for us to be able to work on ourselves in a really comfortable and casual way. There's no right or wrong way to meditate. This is more so just a space for us to prepare for the full moon and any work that you want to do around releasing energy around the full moon. I also like to do these around the full moon because it keeps us on nature's clock, which is important. We're often on these 24-hour schedules, and that can be really, really intense. A lot of us are on weekly schedules, which can be really, really intense. So the moon allows us to move in a way that's more natural and remember to pay attention to our deeper energies, our more subtle energies. So I hope that you are all ready and present. I have my healer and dealer with me today, Simone, aka Third Eye. Again, if y'all have been coming to these meditations, you know how it goes. She's really, really amazing at guiding us through different scenarios that just naturally help us to release the energy that we need to release. So get prepared for that. Whatever you may need, if it's water, pen and paper, you need some crystals, gather whatever you need right now, and we're gonna get started in about 2 or 3 minutes. Your crystal month. I did not choose the month. I did not. I did not. I've been feeling clear quartz.
Okay. I know what you were saying.
Yeah.
But that's Christmas more.
But I like that because
Clear quartz.
and with the full moon in Sagittarius, this is a fiery sign, but we're inside of Gemini season, which is air. So for me, I think amethyst works well. It's like a calming energy, it reminds us of our crown. But clear quartz for me is just like that. Right now, I need a mother healer. I need like I need to understand everything that I'm feeling energetically. So if y'all got some crystals, go get your crystals, okay? We also have a special discount code for everyone that is in here today. We usually wait till the end to drop it, but I'm gonna start dropping them in the beginning. Sag Moon 22, 20% off everything on site now through Friday night. Usually we do like a crystal of the meditation or of the month or whatever, but I think that it's important that you guys choose what it is that you want and what energy that you need. So 20% off the entire store. Sag Moon 22. We'll make sure we drop it in the chat as well. And it's no pressure either. You know what I'm saying? Like we here. I'm just grateful that y'all are here. And this is really the purpose of Fresh Ass Monk, for us to be able to exchange knowledge and vibrate higher at the end of the day. Like we have infinite ability to love ourselves and to heal ourselves and to grow ourselves. So we can do it together. So I think everyone is in here. Welcome, Soul Tree. Welcome. A long time no see. Yeah. Peace, peace. It's good to see you, love. Welcome. I think this might be your first meditation with us? Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Shout out to the newcomers.
Welcome.
All right, you guys. I'm going to let Simone take over. Kat, if we can turn the music down. Shout out to our back end team, making sure the music is right. If y'all have anything to say or any comments, or if you can't hear something, just drop it in the chat while we're meditating. Yeah, I think we're good. I think you can go ahead and say it, girl.
Hello. How y'all feeling? Before we get started, I just want to get a collective agreement. How have y'all been like feeling sad or just like misplaced or whatever? Drop a blue heart in the chat if you've been going through it. We had a full moon, bro, and we just went through a whole
retrograde.
We went through a retrograde. We went through a eclipse. I feel like we went through a lot
in Gemini season. You know we crazy.
We went through, see, all the blue hearts. I know, okay. As long as we're on the same page, I want to make sure this meditation is going to be beneficial. So my name is Simone, Third Eye Freak on Instagram, Third Eye Freak everywhere, actually. Thank y'all for tapping in. I really appreciate you guys showing up first and foremost for yourself. Showing up first and foremost to be the best version of yourself. And just remember, every little action creates a bigger ripple effect action in the future. So this is for you to heal your future self and the best version. So get you guys' journals, if you can journal. If not, jot some notes in your phone. I always do like a writing prompt at the end because I feel like writing is a good way to express and release how you really feel. And I'm not in this season, like I released a lot, so I feel like we've all kind of done the collective work. If you're in this room, you've already been doing the collective work. So I kind of want to move us out that energy of feeling like we need to release things all the time and heal things all the time. I kind of want us to just accept what's going on right now And I want this meditation to be more of an acceptance and a creation to what you desire versus always needing to fix what already happened. If that makes sense. If that makes sense, like confirm it for me. But yeah, so I just really want you guys to just focus today on just your breathing. Give yourself grace to really visualize the life you deserve, visualize the things that you desire, and also the things that no longer serve you. But not so much thinking you have to fix it. This isn't a fix. This is an integration to what already exists. It already exists. Your highest perfect version, you already are that. You just have to learn and experience to get to actually physically see that. So that's what we're going to do today. So just get comfortable. If you're in nature, put your feet in the ground. I think I seen somebody at the park or Jordan. Yep. And if you're not, just pretend you're in nature because I'm about to take y'all to nature real quick.
Nature,
so y'all better get into it. So we just want to start with some breathing. Oh, first, sorry. The cards that came up, because I do everything based off Oracle cards. The first card that flew out was the end of the era. So that's perfect. Like, we are done. We are done being sad. We are done being guilty. We are done trying to fix people. And we're done trying to make people change that's not willing to change. And we gonna get into it. So I ain't about to start preaching. Relationship dynamics. I just pulled it flew out. Right. When I said it, I said, oh shit. Relationship dynamics, not romantic, like who no longer needs to be around, who's draining you, who's pouring into you. We don't get into that. And moving. Some of us are moving, and some of us are moving things, people, situations. It's all connected. We're moving out of this era. We're moving out of these old karmic, trauma bonded relationships with our friends, family. Trauma bonds exist with everybody. So we're also going to just be present and be happy where we're at. On top of everything we're releasing and surrendering. We're not releasing, we're surrendering. Surrendering and accepting what already is inevitable, what already is here. Okay. So focus on your breathing, real comfortable and grounded in your body.
If y'all want to turn off y'all cameras, y'all can.
You can to feel comfortable. Turn off your mics, everybody's mic, turn off your camera if you feel comfortable. And it's just you and God right now. That's it. It's my voice, but it's you and God. So I just want you to take a couple of deep breaths, deep in through your nose, out through your mouth, into your nose. Somebody turn their mic off. I don't know who.
I think it's Jordan.
Jordan, can you turn your mic off?
Sorry to call you out.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Love you. Okay. Now we're going to, if you've been in our meditation before, I did this breathing exercise, I think the last time. So I want you to place your finger on your right nostril. Breathe through your left. Put your finger on your left. Breathe out your right. Just keep going with that breathing pattern for as comfortable and as long as you desire.
You do your thing.
Sometimes you can double up on the inhale and exhale out the same nostril. This breathing is just to keep you grounded in your body. Maybe move your neck around while you're breathing. Now that you are safe in your body, you are safe in your environment, you are safe in the hands of the Most High. First thing I want you to do is just start to visualize some colors. What colors do you see? Don't overthink it, just see what colors appear. The more, the merrier, because they represent things. So just imagine what colors you are seeing currently. Breathe into the colors. Look deeply at the colors. And call them out in your mind. Are they bright? Are they multifaceted colors? Are they mixtured? Is it marble? What design do you see? Now that you have visualized these colors, I want you to apply all these colors to the roses and to the flowers that are in your garden. So, are they sunflowers? Apply those colors to flowers in your garden. Fill it in with some more greenery, maybe add a few trees. Those are the colors that you need right now to sustain you. These are the colors that are integrating you into your highest version. Each color is connected to a chakra. And now that we visualize the color of the flowers, let's visualize how big our garden is. It can be an infinite space, or it can be small and quaint. It's whatever your soul desires. This is your garden. This is your zen. This is your safe, healing space. How is your garden set up? How is it designed? If you got some water, drink some water. Is there a lot of seating in your garden? Is your garden just big enough for you, or is it big enough for the collective? Is it big enough for a community? Is it a shared garden? And it is okay if you just want it to be you, because that's the only thing that you need to worry about. What other plants are in your garden? What creatures do you see flying around? Do you see butterflies, dragonflies? Some of y'all got fairies floating around in y'all garden. And there's no real rules, so you can have whatever you want, whatever makes you feel safe, whatever you feel calls to your spirit. You can have deer in your garden, because everything in your garden is your friend. Well, almost everything. Because sometimes we have things in our garden that are keeping our crops from growing. And that can be limiting beliefs. It can be people that no longer serve our garden. It can be fear. It can be anything that is not serving as a fertilizer. And now that you've created your garden, you've created the colors, I assume your garden is sunny and bright, full of life. But there may be parts of our garden that are kind of dim and they're kind of dark because we don't really like to go into those places. We don't like to pour into those places because it feels uncomfortable. Because the weed has gotten too big. We've chosen not to deal with it. But we don't feel comfortable in our garden anymore. So it is time to trim. It is time to get to cutting away those weeds that are no longer bearing fruit, that are no longer bearing flowers. Get your magical tweezers that you use and get to snipping. Get to snipping the fears. Get to snipping everybody else's life that you're trying to fix and control. Snip those dead relationships that are no longer helping you water your garden. And some things may be uncomfortable or hard to cut. You may be standing in front of this garden, in these weeds, trying to figure out if you're ready to really cut these things off. And you may not be in this moment. But this is your garden, and you are free to roam, and you are free to cultivate how you choose. And if you're ready to snip, cut it off for good. Cut it off at the root. Rip it out. Put down new soil. Add new seeds. And go back to tending the things that are prospering currently. Don't get too stuck too long on the dead things. They will grow back eventually. Focus on now what is thriving, what plants, what flowers are just abundantly growing, what fruits in your garden can you just pick off a tree. You can visualize yourself picking off a fruit off a tree. That is your abundance. We should treat money and finances like fruit on a tree. Always there, it's always growing, it's always feeding us if we choose to tend to it. Now that you can visualize your garden, you can see what needs to be watered a little more. What areas do you need to water? Is it more self-love? Is it more fun? Is it more freedom? Is it more releasing everything that is considered baggage? And I want you to stand in your garden and smile because you grew this. You did this. And some of us didn't do it by ourselves. So I want you to also give gratitude and visualize the people that are helping keep your garden alive, that are helping you pour into your garden, to pour into yourself on the days that you don't have it to pour into yourself. Because some days we don't have it, and that's when collective and community and support is necessary. So visualize those people, send love their way, send some ashe, some gratitude, the collective healing that has been done. Visualize your feet in the grass, your arms open to the sun in surrender mode. As the sun beats down on you in your garden, you just did all that hard work, pulling out old roots, pulling out dead things, things that are no longer growing, things that you overwatered. And you can smile because you've replanted. Smile because things are starting to become clearer. Go back to your breathing if your thoughts get cloudy. Go back to yourself if the vision starts to slip away. It's okay. Because you are your garden. You deserve to be watered more than everybody else. And you deserve to be replenished, consistent. First and foremost, by yourself, God, your spirit team, your ancestors, and the people around you. And it's time to get real serious about if the people around you are nourishing you or pouring into you. And the ones that are, make sure you're pulling them closer. Opening your heart. I want you to sit in your garden and take a couple deep breaths. Place one hand on your heart, the other on your stomach. And just breathe in your garden. If you want to cry, it's okay to cry. I feel like I want to cry right now, so I feel like there's people in here that want to cry. It's okay. Because that is the rain that is needed to water your garden. Pain just creates rain to nourish yourself. Not avoid the pain. Do not avoid the trauma. Because it will loom in your garden, start to destroy everything around it. So with love, make sure this moment you make an oath to always choose to replenish yourself first. To check in on your garden first. I know it gets so easy to want to tend to other people's gardens. But you have to choose yourself first. Deep breath in. I have the sayings, they're Ho'oponopono. I said it a couple meditations prior, and we're just gonna quote 4 things to ourselves. While you're still visualizing your garden, you're still in your garden with yourself, with God, with your light. We're gonna say, you say it out loud, say it within. We're gonna say, I love you. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Thank you. Keep repeating it. I love you for showing up consistently for yourself. I'm sorry for all the times that I did not nourish myself first. But I forgive myself because I was just doing my best. And thank you for showing up right now. You can also say it to those people that you've had to gently cut off. Send them a little, I love you. I'm sorry, I forgive you. And your apology to them is not loving yourself enough for the boundaries. Thank you. Thank you for the experience. Because now I know what I deserve. Now I know who I am. And now I can be free. Dancing in my garden, picking my fruits, watering my plants, tending to my business, and loving yourself unconditionally. There is nothing greater than you. You are safe in this moment. You are divinely guided. You are divinely protected. I want you to visualize a rainbow in your garden. And the abundance that's on the other side of this rainbow that is literally planted in your garden. And just be in gratitude. Just be in gratitude for all that you have. Deep breath in. Let your mind talk. Let your mind wonder. Say, I am in control. I see you, thought. I see you, fear. And I love you. But you no longer fit in your garden. You can throw them outside the gate, lock the door. They're gonna try to visit, and you're gonna send them back with love. 3 more deep breaths. You breathe out. Imagine the sun in your garden getting the brightest it can ever get. Imagine the love in your garden, the most abundant love you've ever felt. You no longer have to feel guilty. You can release the shame. You've done the work because you are here right now. More deep breath in. Exhale. One more time, we're gonna repeat the 4 phrases. I love you. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Thank you. Just continue to breathe. You stay in your garden as long as you want. I am not rushing you. Take your time. And I want you to think about, this is your writing prompt. I want you to write out what parts of yourself have you not been watering? What parts of yourself have you been, the word I heard was watering down. Not, you kind of giving it the water it needs, but you're not really pouring into it the way you need to. Also, write down what kind of support do you need in your garden for yourself? What kind of support do you need? What does that support look like? Do you have people in your life currently that can offer you that support? And I want you, this is the last one, also integrate what is something that your inner child wants to do in this garden. Something fun, a hobby. Not about money, not about anything, just about what's something fun. Is it roller skating? Flying a kite? It could be whatever you did that you just feel like, dang, I want to do that again. I want to do that in my garden. Go do it. So just think about those. If you need me to write it, I can put them in the chat if you guys want me to type it out. But again, who can support you in this garden? What parts of yourself are you watering down, or you are not watering enough in this garden? And inner child. What does your inner child want to do? How does it want to play? How does it want to have fun? How does it want to relieve? And yeah, get to move your body, release any energy, relax your shoulders, smile at yourself. It wasn't bad. You made it. If you cried, boo-hoo, because it was one point I was about to start bawling and I was like, this is not me. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank you for showing up first again for yourself. And yeah.
Happy Moon Day.
Happy Moon Day. Turn your cameras on if y'all feel called. Drop a blue heart in the chat if you feeling amazing, if you're back with us, if you're present. If you're not, it's cool. Take your time.
Take your time.
We're gonna be in here. I want to hear from you guys. Yeah. I want y'all to talk about some things you guys are gonna do to help sustain yourself during this full moon. Or if you have answers to the questions I proposed, share them.
Yeah.
With the chat. Okay, I'm done.
So many blue hearts. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, whether you guys want to share or not, the full moon is bussin'. Tonight, tomorrow, even in the morning, like whenever you choose to do your work, just you can use what Simone provided. You can write, journal, put it under your pillow. She done told me to put some stuff under my pillow. It really, really works.
Voice note it. Because your voice is the most powerful. So you can voice note everything and then just replay it back for yourself. Yeah.
Or have that conversation that you need to have. You know what I'm saying? Or if you have some healing herbs, whatever it is that you need to kind of like just tap back into yourself, take your time to tend to your garden. Okay. But please, the mic is open. We're gonna drop all information in the chat. The mic is open if y'all want to talk. We got a hand up. Hey, Celine.
Hi. I was just gonna give a suggestion. My mom always tells me to write them on bay leaves and put them under my pillow. I've been doing that for a long time. So there's a lot of power in bay leaves. If you have them in your cabinet, you can put your manifestations on that.
Yes. I had the ritual of writing on a bay leaf and then burning it and watching the flame. I never heard the pillow, but I like that. I'm gonna do that tonight, actually.
Yeah, my mom always suggests bay leaves and rosemary. They have a lot of power. So you can boil them, you can write on them, you can burn them. But underneath the pillow, give it a try.
Come on, healers and Dilla. Come on. We love that. Thank you for the knowledge. Thank you. Hope everyone taps in.
Anybody else?
Anybody else got some prescriptions, some rituals, some antidotes? But let us know how your experience was.
How y'all feeling?
Also, Beyond this, if y'all are interested in doing, a more personal one-on-one meditation, Third Eye is available. We're gonna drop her information in the chat as well. She's available for bookings. I'll let you tap more into that.
Yeah, my books for June are open. If you follow me on Instagram, you can book. I have readings and I also have guided meditations. So I do one-on-one meditations. If you are in Houston, you can link up with me in person if you want to do something in like the park or in nature. If you want a reading, you can book me for a reading. On my link is in my bio on Instagram. And yeah, or you can pull up on me at our little red one shop if you're in Houston, or if you're ever in Houston, you can come pull up on me and get a reading in real life. Because I love readings in real life. I love meeting people and hugging people and like connecting. So yeah. What else? Oh, also, I have rose wrapped sage bundles on my Etsy. My Etsy is available. You can also book readings through my Etsy, but they won't be visual. They'll just be like written out and then like pictures. And I usually send them back within like 24 to 48 hours. So if you want like a quicker reading, you can book my readings through Etsy too. You just won't be able to talk to me. But yeah. And I think that's it. Okay.
Make sure y'all book Third Eye. Y'all know how Fresh Ass Monk flow. The discount code will drop again, SagMoon22. If you need some crystals or some adornments, if you want to get a gift for someone, 20% off the entire site. We also do customs. So if you already have crystals that you work with that you would like something wrapped up to just secure it and make it a timepiece, let me know. You can hit me up on Instagram with FreshAssMonk. Or text me if you have my number. But yeah, we're gonna leave it open for a few more minutes. If anybody wants to tap in, say what's up, say your piece, now is the time. We also bumping that Nature's World in the background, so make sure y'all go listen to that.
Oh yeah, and also if you are a healer and dealer yourself, yes, drop your information and what you do, and we trying to like make everybody connect.
Yes.
And create one big collective family. So if you're a reader, if you do herbs, massages,
yes,
you cut hair,
any form. Let us know who you are, what you do. That way we can connect. And also I can take this information, archive it, and provide it to the community. Before you know it, Fresh Ass Monk is gonna just be nationwide, worldwide, healers and dealers everywhere, healing each other. So again, thank you, Celine, for that antidote. We appreciate that. Yeah, definitely gonna do that tonight, and I'm gonna let you know how it goes.
Thanks for the meditation, guys. It was really relaxing, and I actually am fortunate enough to be able to sit out in nature and enjoy it. So I feel it was extra powerful. If you're ever in New York and you want to swing by, I read coffee fortunes because I'm Turkish, but that's that's the most.
We'll be there.
And I work herbs too, so swing by if you're around.
Celine, I'm supposed to be out there in August or September, so I will be on your line.
Let me know.
Hey, thank you, love. Oh yeah, drop your IG, Celine, if you can, just so people can connect with you.
I don't even know how to raise my hand, so I'm just
it's all good. You tap in.
Well, one thing that you guys said during the meditation was like, what is something that you've kind of been neglecting? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we're there for you.
Hey. So one part of the meditation was what is something that you have been neglecting? And I just want to kind of like take this time to verbally say what I do, because that's something that I've been neglecting, is like really standing in what I do and like taking my gifts seriously. So my name is Nimera. I go by Mira. I am the creator of Soulless Rising. And there I do name readings, I do tarot readings, and I also do massage therapy. I'm getting my license right now while I'm looking for a master teacher to teach me Reiki. I do self Reiki and I do it on my dog. He loves it. So I'm just practicing right now. But right now what I do offer is tarot and name readings. I have my own little system on how I do name readings because my name is pretty unique. And it's like a system that was given to me by God to just kind of like direct me in who I am. So I wanted to offer that to anyone else who wants a personalized reading of their name. But yeah, that's who I am. And thank you so much for the space and for sharing your energy. I'm sorry if this is creepy, but I love like to create the womb of a mother while I'm meditating. So it's like warm, it's really dark. I have a low light. So I'm not creepy or anything. You could go check out my Instagram. But yeah, this is just my vibe.
Love it. Make sure you drop your IG in the chat. You definitely a vibe.
Right. And I just want to tell y'all, I'm to gas her, to add to her gas, because I like gas. And I just met this girl at my job. And when I tell y'all, she has the sweetest energy. Like, she's so sweet. Like, the calmest energy. And I'm a crazy Libra, so I be like thinking people are kind of like, woohoo. But she is like seriously the sweetest girl like I've met in a long, long time. So just to add to your gas, because you are that girl.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And you are awesome too. Like you really helped like through my whole journey for this full moon. So thank you for everything. Awesome. I'm very glad to be here. Thank you.
Oh, I'm glad to have you. Welcome.
Nice to virtually meet you. Hope to meet you in person one day. I want to learn how to do Reiki on my cats. That's right.
They need it.
They need it. They need it.
They do, because like they take so much of our energy for us. Like they help to facilitate the energy in our home. So it's really nice to like give a gift back to them. And Jax loves it. That's his name. So yeah.
That's fire. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
If anyone else has anything to say, the mic is open. We'll maybe take one or two more comments. In the meantime, we just dropped the link for the new Nature's World project. It really, really, really serves this meditation. So if you're looking for vibrations and lyrics and energy to guide you through this full moon or just to like guide you through life, please tap in. It's really great music if you haven't heard Mother Nature. But yeah, get into it. Get into it.
Thank you so much, both of you, for facilitating that beautiful meditation. I haven't meditated in a group setting in a minute, so it was nice to really go and immerse deeply in that experience. And I was actually late because I was harvesting from a garden, and I harvested rosemary. So I'm definitely gonna all the suggestions all shared, and I definitely won't. This won't be the time. So much love to all are doing. I really so moved.
That's really divine. I love that you were in a garden before you got
she picked rosemary.
That's amazing.
Confirmations left and right, y'all. You at the right place at the right time right now. Ain't nowhere else you need to be, but right here, right now.
Can anybody see the moon right now?
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, she outside.
And to the queen that just went before me, you're the one that brought in the fairies. The fairies came from you, just so you know.
Nimir?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of fairy energy. Thanks. You see my little dress? Like, oh well, whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah, thank you for confirming that.
But so my name is Jordan. I own a holistic and spiritual health business named Soul Glow, where we offer a variety of products and services that assist you on your journey of self-love, self-discovery, and self-healing. That includes anything from yoni steaming to Reiki healing services, womb healing, spiritual detox baths, spiritual cleansings, readings, everything. I know the beautiful Simone from our Little Red One Shop. So I also work up there and provide services there. So you guys can always come in there. And you don't even got to buy nothing. Just come hang out. Just come catch a vibe. It really is amazing.
We just be wanting friends. Yeah,
We
friends.
just be hanging out, like just go kick it with the team. Like we just
That's
want to
the
hang out
hangout.
and learn from each other and heal together because that's the point. Like when you guys are healing, we're healing at the same damn time. We're nothing but reflections of one another. Like Simone is pushing me in so many ways into tapping into that inner child and just playing and like being okay to be like, damn, okay, I fucked up. But like I'm doing a good job because I tried. Like, and it's beautiful to have those accountability partners and people in your life who genuinely love you and care. And I'm learning that, you know, the only way that you can get to that point is by doing it for yourself. So that way you can attract those type of people into your life. 'Cause I don't think I would be able to receive the amount of love that I get daily if I did not start this journey, you know? Like still healing always, but like fuck, I started and it feels like amazing. Like, so I love you guys. This meditation was the shit. I will be at all of them and we
Hey,
gonna start promoting them better on my damn sites and shit
we had a
because
site
I
with
want to
like
really
like
do word of mouth.
spiritual women. She's like, it's posted in my site. And I was like, girl, yes, let's go.
Like we all as queens, we gonna work and be together, stick together. So it's
Come
gonna be
on, this
amazing.
big community garden. For real. Community garden.